Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Science Kids. This is Juliana, and for today's episode, we are going to learn about food fermentation, specifically the fermentation of ACHARA. In making the ACHARA, we are going to feature one of the most well-known chefs in the whole world. But first, we are going to know about fermentation and ACHARA.
Hello everyone, I'm Preston, and I'm here to give you insights on where and how ACHARA originated. ACHARA originated from the Philippines. It is a Filipino fermented dish that is very popular in the country. We love having ACHARA as an appetizer or side dish to foods like fried fish, grilled meat, grilled chicken, and even as a healthy snack. Crunchy green papaya combined with the sweet-sour tang of the ginger pickle juice makes for an incredibly refreshing accent to so many dishes. Doesn't that sound delicious? In fact, every region in the Philippines can make ACHARA in a lot of different ways of cooking.
What is fermentation and how does it work? Fermentation is any metabolic process in which microorganisms' activity creates a desirable change in food and beverages, whether it's increasing flavor, preserving foodstuffs, providing health benefits, and more. It is the process in which an organism converts a carbohydrate, such as starch or sugar, into an alcohol or an acid. For example, yeast performs fermentation to obtain energy by converting sugar into alcohol. Bacteria perform fermentation converting carbohydrates into lactic acid. So, what happens during the fermentation process? Fermentation occurs in the absence of oxygen and in the presence of beneficial microorganisms. If enough sugar is available, some yeast cells prefer fermentation to aerobic respiration, even when oxygen is abundant. During the process, these beneficial microbes break down sugars and starches into alcohols and acids, making food more nutritious and preserving it so people can store it for longer periods of time without it spoiling. One of the examples of fermented food is the ACHARA. ACHARA is a traditional Philippine fermented dish made with unripe raw green papaya, fresh raw ginger root, and other raw ingredients in a vinegar base. The main ingredients are green papaya. The fruit is harvested before it reaches maturity when enzyme activity is at its highest level, and the fruit is a strong fibrous green. Filipinos often eat unripe green papaya as a vegetable since sugar content is low in its unripe state. The enzyme papain, which is found in papaya, has long been used as a plant-based digestive aid in enzyme supplements. Next would be the organic raw coconut water vinegar. Coconut water is high in many vitamins and minerals, especially potassium. In the Philippines, raw coconut water is often left in the open air to ferment, where it eventually turns into vinegar. The fermentation process enhances the nutrients.
The ingredients used in cooking ACHARA is 2 grated carrots, 1 strip red bell pepper, 1 thinly sliced onions, 2 tablespoons of salt, 3 garlic cloves with a strip, 1 inch strip ginger, 2 cups of sugar, and ground pepper, vinegar, and the key ingredient in making ACHARA is the green papaya. I prefer using green papaya because so that when mixing it into the vinegar sauce, it will not get soggy. I'm John Eric, and we will help you how to cook a delicious ACHARA. First, I need some help with my co-chef in the kitchen.
Good day, this is Chef Juliana. Here we have a papaya. We're gonna peel it and cut it in half. Remove the seeds inside the papaya. Wash the papaya and let it dry. Grate the papaya
here 3 bowls and a salt. After grating the papaya, we must put it in a bowl. So here it is. Next thing to do is to put salt on the grated papaya. Step is to put the grated papaya with salt in a bowl of water to remove the bitterness. Squeeze the papaya to remove the excess water and transfer it to another bowl.
And add 1 tablespoon of salt and simmer it to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you add pepper to the sauce and turn off the heat and cover and let it cool and put it in the fridge and make it overnight. Put the grated papaya in a container and also the grated carrots. After those, and then add the vinegar sauce to the container. Mix the vegetable into the container and close it with a cover and keep it airtight and refrigerate it into up to 4 weeks.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Stay tuned for more videos to learn more. This is Juliana, and I am a science geek.